Okay, question 4 has given us 3 points A, B and C given by these position vectors here. So we've got the origin, O, and we've got these 3 points A, B and C, which I'm just going to put anywhere. We don't actually know where they are. But I'm just going to, well, we do know where they are, but I don't need to draw it accurately to understand the question. So we've got O to A, we've got O to B, and we've got O to C. That's what they've told us. And I'm going to call those 3 things vector little a, little b, and little c. And they want us to find the angle between AB and AC. So they want us to find this angle in here. Which I'll call theta. So in order to find that angle in there, we need to know these 2 vectors here. So that's vector A to B and vector A to C. Now vector A to B we can find by going backwards along A, so minus A, and then up through B. And that's the same for A to C as well. We can go backwards from here to here and then off towards C. So that's minus A plus C. So minus A is minus 7, minus 3, positive 3, plus B is 4, 2, minus 4. So that comes out at minus 7 plus 3 is minus 3, minus 1, and minus 1. So that's vector A to B. Vector A to C is going to be the same thing here, minus 7, minus 3, 3, plus C's vector. So 5, 4, minus 5, which is minus 2, 1, minus 2. So we now have the 2 vectors that we need, but how do we find the angle between them? Well, the cos of the angle between 2 vectors is the dot product, so AB dot AC divided by their magnitudes. So we need to find the dot product and we need to find the 2 magnitudes. The dot product I'll do first is, I call it it's the x components times together, so that's 6. The y components times together, so minus 1 times 1 is minus 1, and the z components times together, so minus 1 times minus 2 is positive 2. So we've got what have we got there? 7. And the magnitudes. Magnitude of A to B, I call it the 3D Pythagoras. Square each term, add them up and square root. So we've got 3 squared is 9, 1 squared is 1, and 1 squared is 1. So it is root 11. And A to C is 2 squared, 1 squared, and 2 squared. So that's root 9. So finally, to find the angle, we're going to just do this. So that's cos theta is equal to 7 over root 11 times root 9, which on my calculator, I'm going to find this in degrees. You can find it in radians. It didn't specify in the question. It doesn't matter how you give your answer. Inverse cos that gives me 45.3.